All right, what's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna have a discussion slash. I'm gonna play some games. Um, so about the discussion for today, we're gonna have it's gonna be a movie filled discussion, and um, it's gonna be about like recent movies that have come out or are coming out, and um, stuff that I'm excited for. So recently, I watched um, Snake Eyes. So it's like what's the one I'm looking for? It's the prequel. No, yeah, prequel to the GI Joe movies, but I guess they're retconning everything that like happened in the other GI Joe movies because apparently they sucked. I mean, GI Joe Retaliation. Let's face it, the fact that they just killed every single GI Joe. They're like, hey man, we're just gonna kill everybody, and it's just like, really, like they're just gonna all die like they're gonna die like bitches. But that is unfortunately what they freaking did. And then they brought The Rock into it, and it's just kind of like, I like The Rock, don't get me wrong, but like, really? I mean, the best part of that movie was Lady J, and she was something. But other than that, the movie was actually pretty freaking good. My only complaint is it didn't really go after or like explain kind of like why Snake Eyes took a vow of silence. It was explained like the animated GI Joes, whatever. Um, there's freaking Storm Shadow or Snake Eyes was like brought off the street. Um, Storm Shadow was part of the Rashikaga clan, um, and he brings him off the street, whatever. Hardmaster kind of likes Snake Eyes better because he's actually like a good guy, like actually like um, has a true heart or whatever. And Storm Shadow like freaks out and fucking he kills Hardmaster or whatever, and then he joins Cobra, and that's kind of like it's kind of how they did that. That's how it originally was, but they kind of took that away in this movie. They kind of like got rid of that backstory or whatever. So I mean, it's kind of weird. But like I said, it was still like it's still a good movie. It was still well done, um, and I still enjoyed it. I mean, there was a whole lot of crap going on that was just kind of like, yo, dude, like, what is this? Like, what's all this stuff? But you know, it was still entertaining. The action scenes, the fighting scenes were pretty freaking cool. The little stories that they gave, like the reason for why or how Snake Eyes joined the Arashikage clan, like the trials and tribulations he had to do, pretty cool. His origin stories and how he met Cobra and understood who Cobra was. Freaking Scarlet made an appearance. I don't have a problem with the actress who played her in this movie because she played B in the movie The Babysitter. It's a horror movie on Netflix. She's pretty cute, but I like the actress who played Scarlet in the live action GI Joe better, just a little bit. Um, but they both kind of nailed like they kind of nailed like freaking the way that I picture Scarlet. Baroness. Um, in this movie, she had short hair. I always remember having longer hair. Um, I felt like they kind of got the look, just except for the short hair, or whatever. They definitely nailed the personality. They were pretty good with like personalities and stuff. And same with Storm Shadow because Storm Shadow is like known to have like freaking like anger issues or whatever. So it kind of like was like, hey, dude, I can get behind this. It's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have any complaints other than maybe a little bit of casting or whatever decisions they made, decisions that they made on way certain characters looked and who played some of the characters. Like those are like my biggest complaints because if when you're thinking about movies, I think that it's gonna be fine because I think that they're completely taking away or disregarding that those movies happen, those other ones. So it's more of something I can forgive and like forget because those are no longer canon, I guess, in the overall like story of like GI Joe, like what they're going. So it's kind of a little bit more forgiving. But like the other one, those live action GI Joe movies, they're cool, like I said, but just the way that they took that last movie was just kind of like, eh. Like if you know what I'm talking about, um, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. Um, shit, hold on. Uno minuto, por favor. Come on, sweet tea, dude. All right, so my bad. So like I said, it was pretty cool. For the stuff that they do with GI Joe, but like I'm glad that they're like giving it like a clean slate. It didn't feel like a GI Joe movie. It kind of felt like its own thing with like GI Joe elements like shoestringed into it, which is fine because, like I said, the way that they handled the other GI Joe movies definitely were not the best. I really enjoyed it. I think the first one was better than the second one. Um, the second one would have been better if they wouldn't have taken that route because it's like, why would you spend an entire movie building up the GI Joes and how cool they are and then just kill them all? You know, I don't know. It was pretty fucking something out there. But I definitely recommend for you to watch Snake Eyes. It's definitely worth seeing. Um, if you like GI Joe, you should like it. It definitely gives it. It doesn't really do Snake Eyes a lot of justice because like it kind of ends like they could make another origin story of Snake Eyes, which is just you know kind of annoying because you should only need one of those because they didn't even like set up the fact that he doesn't really say anything. Like that's kind of like Snake Eyes' thing. He never shows his face or any of that. But none of that was addressed in the movie, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. At the end of the movie, Storm Shadow did join Cobra, so there's that. This kid's freaking killing me. This guy. Yeah, sorry, I'm like multitasking. I'm playing a game, and also discussing this movie. But I think everybody should give it a shot. Definitely not one of my favorite movies, but it was pretty good. Jeez. What's with these kids getting like a couple shots off on me and then just getting annihilated? But yeah, like I said, definitely not like one of my favorite movies, but it wasn't bad either. Definitely, if it was taking a different route, it would have been a lot better. But I enjoyed it. Definitely better than G.I. Joe Retaliation. And it kind of, I hate saying that because I enjoyed G.I. Joe Retaliation, like when I first watched it. But like when you go back and you're like, why? It's freaking stupid. But I hope you kind of enjoyed that review. I know it was kind of short, but I will hopefully be putting out some more. So let me know if you guys like that and want more of that. Y'all have a good day.